is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Picking up our conversation with UNI head track and field coach Dave Paulsen, talking the 2022 NCAA Indoor Track and Field Championships. And coach, you had Isaiah Trousil in the 200-meter dash, a guy that put up some fantastic marks at the Missouri Valley Conference Indoor Championships. He was outside of the NCAA qualifying field going into the championships and had a great weekend.
Yeah, talk about taking advantage of your opportunity, and being at a facility like we were at Gately Park in Chicago, a bank track, really gives those athletes a chance to hit a qualifying mark at the conference meet. And so he did terrific. I mean, second place in the 60 with a huge PR in 6:69, number 2 all-time in UNI history, and then to come back and run 20:99 in the prelim and then follow that up with a 20.72 in the finals, smashes our school record by 0.4 of a second and breaks the all-time conference record that was held by Kevin Little from Drake, who was a world champion in the 200 a couple years after he put that mark up. And so that record was 33 years old, and so that kind of just shows you the historic context of what Isaiah did and how amazing it really was.
You mentioned the school record as well as the conference record. Brandon Carnes is a name a lot of Panther fans still know and recognize, put up some fast times, but Trousil has battled through some injury over the course of his career, but you kind of had him peaking at the end of the season here right on time.
Yeah, I mean, he's a kid that, 2 years ago tore his quad, and had to get a PRP injection and had to take a ton of time off, sideline him for the whole outdoor season that year. Someone who's just always there for the team. He's the most team-oriented person that I think we've had. Just really proud of him is an understatement. I wish people could really understand what he went through to get to this point. He's one of the best high school athletes ever in track and field to come out of the state of Iowa, and I had a little bit of a rough go, just battling some injuries, but he's always been there for the team and has scored a lot of points for us. And now finally to see him hit those national caliber marks that we knew were inside of him and he believed that he could do was just one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, Iowa high school state record holder in the 100-meter dash, 10:53. Him and his sprints groups too. I know Tayshawn Cooper, an upperclassman. Those two guys like to go back and forth, real competitive, but man, they push each other as well.
Yeah, it's a great group, and just having competition in practice is important, to push everyone forward, and so they really work well together. Training was a lot different for him than it was for some of the other guys, and that's just because Isaiah needs to get there a little bit differently, and that's a testament to Coach Smith and his flexibility in figuring out what's going to work best for Isaiah, and then Isaiah buying into that process, understanding that he can take things a little lighter here and there, and I don't know, I'll just smile for days and days thinking about that kid and everything he's gone through and where he's at, and can't wait to see what he does outdoors for us, and then he has another outdoor season next year, and so we're not done with Isaiah quite yet.
All right, Isaiah Trousil, keep an eye on him. 11th at the NCAA Indoor Championships to earn second-team All-American honors. Here's a look now at the 3 super seniors on the UNI women's basketball team.